Namaste students, welcome again. Today we are going to learn that how we can hear the sound with the help of ear. So today we are going to discuss the internal structure of human ear and how we can hear the sound. So let's start. Firstly we will study the structure of human ear. It consists of three major portions. This is the outer part, this one is the middle ear, and this last one is the inner ear. So what are the different functions and the different parts? In outer ear we are having, I am just writing, it is not in your book. Outer part, it is consist of pinna and ear tube. Pinna, ear tube and ear drum. Fine. In the middle ear we are having this type of structures, and we are having three different bones, and these bones are very important and they are known as hammer, anvil and stirrup. Fine. Hammer, anvil and stirrup. And the next is last part of the ear is, that is the inner ear. Inner ear, it consists of cochlea. It consists of cochlea and auditory nerve. Auditory nerve. Now, how we are able to hear the sound? Let's discuss. What is the function of this outer part? This outer part collects the sound from the surrounding. The sound is being collected by this outer part of the human ear, and this sound travels through this ear tube. Sound travels through this ear tube. I told you that how sound is traveled. It is traveled in the form of waves. Fine. So sound is traveled through the ear tubes and it strikes to the eardrum. Eardrum is basically a membrane. Fine, it is a very thin membrane. Whenever this sound strikes on this eardrum vibrates. And you know, when there is a vibration, what is produced? Sound is produced. When the eardrum vibrates, the sound is produced. This sound is from eardrum, the sound is travelled to the middle ear. Fine, it is travelled through the middle ear. From middle ear, eardrum से कहाँ गई बच्चा? Middle ear में. From middle ear, it travels to the inner ear. Fine. Middle ear से कहाँ गई? Inner ear में, where we are having cochlea. This spiral portion is cochlea. Fine. And this is further attached to auditory nerve. The sound travelled through the auditory nerve, and this auditory nerve is attached to our brain, where we can identify the different sound. I hope it is clear. We'll revise this again, that how we are able to hear. This is the outer part and it collects the sound from the surrounding. The sound travels through this ear tube and strike the eardrum. Eardrum is a membrane and it vibrates. When it vibrates, the sound is being produced, and this sound is travelled to the middle ear. The sound is travelled to middle ear. From middle ear, it is travelled to the inner ear, right? Through these hammer, anvil and stirrup. Fine. And from this cochlea, that is the inner ear, it travels through the auditory nerve. And auditory nerve is further attached to the brain, where we can identify the different types of sound. Now we will discuss about noise pollution. That what noise pollution is, what are the main sources of noise pollution, and how we can reduce the noise pollution. So firstly, see what noise pollution is. Noise pollution is the disturbance caused by the presence of undesirable or extremely loud or harmful noise in the environment. If in the environment any harmful noises, any unnecessary, undesirable or extremely loud noises are present, then that type of noise is known as noise pollution. So what are the main sources of noise pollution? There are so many sources of noise pollution, like horns of vehicle, loudspeaker, noise of fireworks, sound from the industries, and many more. This you can also observe in your day-to-day life. And what are the various harmful effects of noise pollution? That how noise pollution is harmful for us. It can cause irritation, loss of concentration, and it also disturbs the sleep, and it also causes stress and loss of hearing, sometimes temporary and sometimes permanently. So there are also many harmful effects of this noise pollution you can also observe in your daily life. Next are the different measures to control the noise pollution, that how we can control noise pollution. So for the control, we can avoid the loudspeakers, we can use the silencers in the vehicles, and we can also avoid playing TV, radio, mobile phones, songs, MP3s very loudly. You can plant more and more trees, as plants are the good absorber of noise. So we can plant more and more trees to reduce the noise pollution. Next is we have to set up the industries in remote areas. They should not be set up in a very, you can say that, in a very crowded place, because they are also producing noise pollution and it can cause many harmful effects. So we have to set up these industries in the remote areas. So there are also so many measures to control the noise pollution that you will write in your notebook by your own.